Earlier, we told you about a South Pole researcher from New Hampshire, a story we've been following. She was actually flown to New Zealand earlier today for treatment after a possible stroke she may have suffered back in August. Excuse me, I have a little water.
Yeah, story we've been, and we just spoke actually, just a few minutes ago, we spoke with Renee-Nicole Douceur on the telephone. She just got to Christchurch, New Zealand.
Renee, first of all, good to have you with us on the phone. How are you feeling right now?
Oh, I'm feeling elated now that I'm in Christchurch, New Zealand, waiting for my diagnostic testing, which will occur later on today. It's about 1:15 in the morning right now. So, yes, finally going to find out what has happened and where do we go from there.
Renee, were you still experiencing symptoms when you were on the plane ride over?
Yes, I mean, I still experience the same symptoms that I've had at the pole, where vision impairment and sometimes difficulties with my speech, as well as the what I always call the scrambled satellite signal, where you have I have a tough time talking, is missing pixels or whatever. But I basically was on a sedative to kind of take the chill out, and on the C-17 once I arrived in McMurdo and finally got off to Christchurch, I was totally, they had a special bed for me, and I just totally slept the entire flight.
Renee, this as you know, became a very sort of bitter public battle. Are you surprised at how far it went?
I am surprised at how far it went. It just, I had thought originally that you know, the company and the National Science Foundation would have basically taken care of any individual and not make hastily decisions, even while I was still in the clinic with brain swelling. However, I totally do understand about the logistics and the dangers for having an air crew in here, and I would never have an air crew come in to rescue my life if it was definitely put in that danger. It was just basically, it's why isn't the company and the National Science Foundation following their own policies and procedures and muster the resources and put them in place when the doctors are saying she needs to get out of here right away.
And Renee, and to that point, as you said, you never wanted to put anybody's life in danger. Raytheon has said to us, safety is always the first concern of all of those involved, not just you, of course, but the people taking those flights. Do you feel, though, that there had been another window, weather-wise, where you think it would have been safe enough for them to come in?
Oh, absolutely, because what they've done is there were windows that have been opened up, and but because they didn't bring the planes down from Canada and just waited until the very last point where they just had regular scheduled windows, regular scheduled flights, that I was not afforded the opportunity to get quicker treatment as far as rehabilitation services.
So, Renee, what's next for you now?
Well, what's next for me is today is diagnostic testing, MRI, and whatever other testing is going to be done. Those X-ray, those images will be sent to the University of Texas Medical Branch folks, as well as the Johns Hopkins Hospital, so that the consultants can take a look at it and make a determination of what has happened and whether it's safe enough for me to now take the next journey across the Pacific Ocean and eventually get across the U.S. to Johns Hopkins.
Well, Renee, good to speak with you this morning. We appreciate you taking the time. Best of luck, and keep us posted.
I will. Thank you very much.